Let's start with something we've all seen. Some folks can truly spend an entire evening just talking about football. They'll passionately debate players, dissect teams, and throw around statistics as if these conversations could somehow alter reality itself. But if you're the one sitting outside that circle, the person who just doesn't tune in, you've definitely heard that question before. Seriously, how can you not like football? Sound familiar? But what if your choice to not watch reveals something far more fascinating? Something not about the sport, but about the unique wiring of your own mind. See, opting out of football isn't really an act of rebellion or a quest to be different. It's a signal, a clear indicator of where your attention naturally flows and what your brain fundamentally prioritizes. Psychologists have a term for this: value dissonance. It's that gap between what the crowd celebrates and what your own neural circuitry simply doesn't register as rewarding. And this isn't about defiance. This is self-awareness in its purest form. Because when you look closely, people who don't follow the game tend to cluster into one of four distinct psychological profiles. And each one of these types uncovers a profound truth about how their particular mind operates. First, meet the self-focused thinker. This person doesn't harbor some secret hatred for the game. They simply can't access the same emotional experience that everyone else seems to be having. Their brain isn't optimized for vicarious emotion, that incredible human ability to borrow excitement from a stranger's achievement. Their dopamine, their brain's reward chemical, comes from tangible progress, not from passive spectacle. So, while the room erupts over a goal, their internal monologue is asking, wait, why am I meant to invest emotional energy in the fate of people I've never met? Psychologically, they score low on the need for external validation and remarkably high on self-determination. They aren't on a quest to belong by synchronizing their feelings with the crowd. They mine meaning from self-improvement, a focus that can, unfairly, make them appear cold or detached. When in reality, they're pragmatic, independent thinkers for whom watching other people win offers precisely zero return on their emotional investment. Next, we have the disillusioned observer. This one used to be all in. They used to live and breathe every match. But then something shifted. They saw straight through the facade. The staggering money, the relentless marketing, the idol worship of athletes who will never know their name. It all came into a sharp, uncomfortable focus. This person is experiencing what psychologists term existential detachment. It's when a form of entertainment suddenly feels hollow because it offers no real sense of personal growth or deeper purpose. They had a stark realization that cheering won't solve their problems and celebrating strangers' victories won't fill any emptiness inside. So they quietly stepped back. This wasn't arrogance. It was a profound and sobering awareness. They aren't rejecting the sport itself. They are rejecting the grand cultural illusion that this game matters more than the actual living of their own life. Then, there's the redirected mind. This profile doesn't actively dislike football. They simply have no psychological need for it. All their capacity for excitement is channeled elsewhere, into cars, video games, music, films, into any universe that sparks their curiosity and ignites their emotions more powerfully than a ball on a field ever could. For them, this isn't a conscious choice to be different. It's a straightforward result of how their internal reward circuitry is wired. Psychologically, they operate on diversified stimulation patterns. Their brain harvests dopamine for variety and deep personal relevance. They crave experiences where they can interact, analyze deeply, or immerse themselves in a rich narrative. Football can feel repetitive, even predictable, but a groundbreaking car design, a masterful film, a complex game that delivers novelty, the chance for mastery, and a sense of connection, all in one package. Let's be clear, it's not that they lack passion. They just pour that passion into alternate worlds that feel truly alive to their unique consciousness. Finally, we arrive at the honest realist. This is the group that just says it straight. Why would I spend my time watching millionaires play a game while my own life feels broke, stuck, or broken? Watching them live out their dreams doesn't inspire me. It just amplifies my own frustration. This group isn't driven by hate for the sport. They're just practicing radical, unfiltered honesty. For them, football is the opposite of an escape. It's a persistent, glaring reminder. A reminder of the canyon between their current reality and their own dreams. For others in this category, the reasoning is even more basic. It's just football. It doesn't pay the bills. It doesn't solve real problems. Let's be honest, it isn't changing the world. This perspective isn't bitterness. This is raw, psychological honesty. They view the world through a dual lens: stark practicality and necessary emotional self-protection. Why make an emotional investment in something that offers you absolutely nothing in return? They aren't emotionless. They're just profoundly weary of buying into illusions. So maybe your reason for not watching isn't laziness. Or maybe, just maybe, you perceive the world through an entirely different lens. Because when your mental energy is fiercely devoted to building, learning, and creating, it becomes incredibly difficult to muster excitement for passively watching someone else's story unfold. So, which profile resonates with you? Are you the self-focused thinker, the disillusioned observer, the redirected mind, the honest realist, or are you a fascinating blend of a few? I'm genuinely curious if this reframe has shifted your perspective. If you want more of these deep dives, hit that subscribe button. We explore the depths of human psychology every single day here. And don't forget to like this video. It helps these unconventional messages reach more people like you. If you're looking to connect with others who see the world this way, join our thriving Discord community. All the links you need are waiting in the description below. Remember, Reverse Hub is more than just a channel. It's the home of a mindset,